Hey guys, it's Pia here. Today I'm here to tell you about my simple commissions, which will be a new thing that I'm going to be trying out for a little while at least. This all is going to happen on Etsy, on my shop, which is called piaslittlecustoms. I'm going to put a link in the description for that. I'm going to put up a bunch of custom listings for you guys to choose from, in case you want to do a simple commission, and commission me for something that's not terribly complex or requires a lot of reference pictures and stuff like that. So I'm just going to try to walk you through how it works and what simple commissions are about and how they are different from normal commissions. So normally commissions are done through my homepage, piaslittlecustoms.com, but since I've noticed that a lot of the commissions that you guys ask me to do are fairly simple, I thought why not make a few listings on Etsy that you can buy instead of having to go through the whole commissioning form and all that, in case you're actually looking for something fairly simple to be made. Now with simple I mean either a repaint or something with a sculpted part that's not hard for me to figure out how to do. For example, a single flower, a small horn, a little bow or ribbon, or small wings is something that I can kind of make easily, and those all go under simple commission. I'm going to show you a few examples soon so you can visualize a little bit better what you can ask me to do. Also, I'm going to do a few different listings. The first listing is going to be for base figures that I have a lot of, which is going to be a little bit cheaper than the other one, because these are base figures that, as I said, I have a lot of them. They are not terribly rare, as far as I know, and I don't mind making them for you for a slightly cheaper price than the other ones. Now, the other listings that I'm going to put up is, I have these dog base figures that I only have one of each, and I thought, because you guys seem to like dogs, I'm just going to put up a few listings for those particular base figures. And as I said, you can choose the added part, or if you don't want to have an added part, you just want a repaint, then that is also fine. And they're going to be in separate listings, and in the listing you can then choose what added parts you want or don't want. So, I'm just going to show you the base figures, and I'm going to explain a little bit better what I mean with the sculpted parts. So I'm just going to actually show the sculpted parts and the repaints and stuff like that to you first. So here is Sugar. She is a repaint, which means that she doesn't have a single sculpted part on her. As you can see, even the paint job can be a little bit complex. That doesn't matter to me, that's fine. But yeah, this one goes under repaint because, as I said, it doesn't have sculpted parts. So if this is what you're looking for, then this simple commissions form is something that you might want to consider rather than commissioning me through my homepage. Now, the second thing that you can choose, this custom obviously is very complex, so a custom like this would cost a lot more than what I'm offering here, but the other option that you can choose for a sculpted part is a single flower, which means that it would have a flower made from a flower mold on its head. Doesn't have to look like this. I have a lot of different flower molds. You can choose from the customs that I've made previously, but yeah, it would basically be just a repaint with a single flower on its head. I'm sure you've seen some of my other customs that look like that, and it's just to kind of add something extra to the LPS, if that's what you're looking for. So the third option is to have a little horn. This is not any of my best horns that I made. This one is actually kind of flat. I usually do them 3D so that these lines actually go into the horn, if you understand what I mean with that. But so if you're looking to find like a, well, not a unicorn because I don't have horse base figures here, but if you're looking to find like a dog with a unicorn horn or something like that, then this option is also suitable for you. And please note that you can only choose one of the sculpted parts. You can't have multiple sculpted parts on it. Like, for example, this one has a horn and wings, so I wouldn't be able to do that with a simple commission because it's either or in this case. So the fourth option that you have is that I make a bow for your custom. I can either hand sculpt it like this one, or I can use a mold for it, like for example this one on my Toy Bonnie custom that I made recently. This one was made from a mold, this one wasn't. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna do something that looks good for your base figure that you choose, and yeah, you can let me know what you would prefer, like a bigger one or a smaller one, or if you've seen one of my customs that has something that's very similar to what you're looking for, then that's also good. You can put that in as a reference picture for that. And the last option that you can choose from for sculpted parts is small wings. for example, like these here, you can see that they're not terribly big. This is actually probably the biggest wing that I would do, so you can't expect to get like a very detailed angel wing on your custom. It would look something more like this, or something similar to what I had here on the llama, which are actually a lot smaller, but that's something we could discuss after you buy the commission. So you could just let me know what sort of wing you would like on it, but obviously no details other than just, you know, what this looks like here. So that is the last thing that you can choose from in simple commissions. Now I'm going to show you the base figures that you can choose from. I'm going to show you first the ones that are at a slightly lower price, and there are several of these, so you can commission me to make several of them at once if that's what you want. So I'm just going to show them to you. So here are 3 base figures that I have a lot of. First one is some sort of cockatiel, second one is some sort of little chick, I think, and the third one is a hummingbird. So those you can choose from for a slightly lower price than normal simple commissions. So here are a few other ones. Here's a lizard and a turtle and a frog. I also have quite a bit of these, so you could also choose between these, again for the slightly lower price than the dogs. And here are the 3 next ones. Obviously a mouse, a bunny, and another bunny with floppy ears. You can choose between these as well. Also goes under the same category. And the last bunch is a butterfly base, a little fish base, or a pig base. So if any of these interest you, then you could definitely send me a message about these simple commissions and purchase one through Etsy. And now I'm just going to show you the dog bases. Please know that there's only one of each, so I'm just going to put up one listing for each base figure, and hope that you find one that you like. The first base is a basset hound, looks like this. Second base is this type of dog. Please note that these all would be perfect if you happen to have a dog of the same breed as the LPS are, because then you could just choose repaint and I could make something that looks like your dog, if you happen to have one that looks like one of these base figures. Here's the third dog to choose from. Here's the fourth one. The fifth one. The sixth one. The seventh one. The eighth one. The ninth one. And finally the 10th one. So as I said, these are the dog base figures. They're slightly more expensive. There's only one of each, and the maximum amount of commissions that I'm taking at this point from these simple commissions is obviously 10 for these dogs, because there's 10 base figures. If they all happen to sell out, then I'm definitely making them all. And then 5 for the other figures, and then I might take 5 normal commissions on top of these. So any custom, any creature that you could imagine, you could commission me to make. But yeah, this is just for simple commissions in case you're not looking for something terribly complex or difficult to make. Please note that there will be photos of these base figures on Etsy as well, so you don't have to remember each and every one of these. So the listings will be up on Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. PDT time, so keep your eyes open if you're interested in purchasing one of these. As you might know already, these are going to be my Christmas commissions, so they will all be done in the middle of November. So if you're looking to buy something really, really fast, then please don't expect this to be done until like the middle of November. Hopefully so that you get it in time for Christmas. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this was interesting to you, and see you again tomorrow. Bye!